Good afternoon. As we look towards Pesach and we think about the month in which Pesach occurs, the month of Nissan, we come across a number of changes throughout davening that are throughout the month of Nissan. The most well-known one and the most popular one is what's brought in Shulchan Aruch, that throughout the entire month of Nissan, we omit the insertion of Tzidkos Tzedek at the end of davening on Shabbos Mincha. And more well-known and popular is the omission of Tachanun throughout the entire month. The Mishnah Berurah explains the reason why we skip Tachanun for the whole month of Nisan is because the first 12 days correspond to the 12 days which the Nesiim brought their korbanos. And that day for those Nesiim was considered a Yom Tov for them. So in celebration of commemorating those korbanos, we add some celebration to our day, and we omit the tefillah of Tachanun. In fact, the Mishnah Berurah adds that some actually have the custom to read the whole paragraph of that Nasi bringing their korban in Bamidbar. Then we come to Erev Pesach and Isru Chag. Those days as well are going to omit Tachanun because of the nature of the celebratory nature of those days. Altogether, that brings us for about 2/3 of the days of Nisan. And the Mishnah Berurah explains that once we've marked so many days as celebratory days and omit Tachanun as a result, we make the entire month a month of Kedusha in which we then omit Tachanun. The Chazon Avadia, Rav Avadia Yosef, as well as the Chassam Sofer add an additional explanation, which is that the building of the third Beis Hamikdash, which, please God, will occur in Nisan, hopefully this Nisan, and in particular on Pesach, will extend for another week beyond the holiday of Pesach as well, making it the entire month of Nisan. The Shulchan Aruch also records other practices and changes in the month of Nisan. No hespedim, no eulogies are offered, no establishing of public fast days, and the Ramah adds that we omit the tziduk hadin that is recited at a funeral. However, the Ramah suggests that individuals may fast a tainus chalom, a fast following a scary, frightening dream. However, other individual fast days should not even be observed by the individual. Other changes that apply to the month of Nisan that do not apply to the month of Nisan, but specifically to the Erev Pesach, are the omission of Lam Natzech and Keler Chapayim on days in which we lane, as well as the paragraph of Mizmor LeToda, which corresponds to the Korban Toda, which would be brought with Chametz and would not be able to be consumed all before the end of the time of eating Chametz, and which would lead to wasting of the Korban. And thus we omit that, and therefore the Korban Toda cannot be brought on Erev Pesach. And since the Korban Toda cannot be brought on Erev Pesach, we omit that as well. So again, there are a number of changes throughout the month of Nisan, on Erev Pesach. Also, additional changes, the most notable of them being the omission of Tachanun for multiple reasons throughout most of the month of Nisan, and then expanding that to the entire month of Nisan as well. Have a great day.